I will not say, no, I'll say that as well, what I will do as an MEP, but I will say what I have already done as an MEP candidate in this regard. When I met Isabel Bonnici a few weeks after the tragic death of her son, Jean-Paul Sofia, Isabel asked me to help with my expertise at EU level. What I did is I studied EU legislation to see whether it is applied in Malta. And to my appallment, I realized that there is a construction products regulation adopted in Malta in 2013 and which was never really applied. This regulation basically foresees safety standards for anything we use in buildings, bricks, concos, everything. This regulation is not being applied, and I found out that 9 out of 11 of brick producing plants in Malta are not basically up to EU standard. I published this, newspapers reported it. I have not seen significant effort by government to help the industry. The industry needs to be helped in this regard to come up to scratch. A second thing I did is that when I realized that the developer behind that, the developer behind that is actually a big developer with several sites across the island. I did my investigation, and it turns out, after reporting Shift News, that this guy has his own sheep farm. Because now, you know, sheep farms are a hobby.
633 in Gozo.
And this guy got three times on 3 different occasions, EU funding to do that sheep farm. Once he had 130,000, 126,000, and 56,000 euros. So the EU is funding this guy's hobby. So what I did an OLAF report, an anti-fraud report on this case. What I'm going to do more than this, I think the key problem here is rule of law. When we speak about rule of law, it doesn't concern Joseph Muscat and Roberta Bella only. It concerns the whole mentality. And this is why some people think that they can do this thing and run scot-free because they think they are above the law. And this speaks about the biggest lie that we have here right now in Malta. The biggest lie that Labour constructed is that Labour's breaking the law, uwija mhux xorta, is to everyone's benefit. This is the biggest lie that Labour built, that corruption pays. And we must destroy this. This is our biggest moral duty. We must destroy this lie. Corruption does not pay. Corruption is ruining us, okay? So, well, this goes beyond our topic today, but this is something I really believe in. Thank you.